Hi everyone, this is D22 with you today, and what I'm going to be reviewing, yes, I'm doing a product review. You could call this my King Atlas 89 tribute. I'm going to be reviewing the new iPod Touch. This is the 4th generation, I believe it is, so I'm just going to show you what it looks like here. Nice thin design. It's a little smudged because I've been using it so much, and I got a custom engraving on it. It says "Get Fueled for Life." So if you can't see that, then my camera is probably not focusing in on it properly. So this is the look of the new iPod Touch, and what I'm going to show you, I'm just going to turn it on here and then just show you what kind of stuff that it has to offer. Now it has two cameras, one basically the front facing camera, and this camera here is the HD camera, because the first time that I tried to use this, I thought that this was the HD camera. It didn't come out in HD. But when I used this front camera here, it did come out in HD. So we're just going to turn it on here. And what it shows is a nice little startup screen that gets everything going. And one of the cool things about this is that there is a feature where you can just set a passcode on it so that no one else can get in. I mean, I like the feature about this, and I think it's very useful so that other people don't get in your iPod and screw up with your apps and stuff. So it's really cool that they have the security feature. So it just takes a while to boot, but just depends on how much you have in there. Like I have about a few apps on there that I've been downloading. So yeah, it comes with the passcode screen. So I'm going to enter the passcode, but I'm not going to show you what it looks like. You see, I just got a little Twitter message there. So I'm just going to lay it back here a bit. You see, it unlocks everything. So yeah, basically, yeah, I just got a Twitter message from King Atlas 89 right now saying, nice, I'm assuming you have FaceTime. I actually do, so I'm going to be using that in a bit. Yes, one of the new things that is on this iPod Touch is called the FaceTime app. Then there's the photos, then there's the camera. Sorry, it's a little blurry. I don't have a really good camera to focus in on all of this stuff. But yeah, you're generally just getting an overview of each of the features it comes with. So the FaceTime app, photo, and then the camera. Let me show you the camera app. So I'm going to press that. The camera is really cool. This is where you can get all of the HD stuff. So you can basically just get your footage from here, and then on this side here you can switch between the front facing camera and the back facing camera. So this is the front, sorry, that's the front, and this is the back. So you're basically just looking at me filming the iPod. So it's really cool. So we're going to switch that around, and then usually when you want to go back to something, you just press the home button and then it takes you back home. And the cool thing about this is that you can sort your apps in folders so that when you want to get something, it makes things a lot easier. Here's one of my favorite apps that is on here. This is called the Bagpipe app. So I'm going to blow into this thing here. And then it simulates bagpipes. Yeah, so that's one of the really cool apps that I got, Bagpipe apps. Now, there's a lot of apps that you can get here. One of the apps that I got here is called Dragon Dictation. So you can just open that up, and then what you can do is you can tap and dictate. Now, hopefully it'll say what I'm going to say here. This is for a YouTube video that I am doing, so I hope this gets all of the text. And then you press done, and then it'll probably say what I've just typed. Yes, yeah, this is for a YouTube video that I am doing, so I hope this gets all the text. And okay, so it did get all of that. Now, you can sort your apps by category, and to go through apps, you can just slide back, and then you can just search, and then you can type in your materials in there. So one of the things that is really cool, we're just going to go into settings, is it has a lot of different modes. It has an airplane mode, a Wi-Fi mode to pick up your signal, your notifications, your services, and it also allows you to adjust your sounds, brightness, and wallpaper. And it has all of your general settings, your music, video, photos, FaceTime, notes, store, and everything else in between. And it's just pretty cool. Now, one of the keynote things that I like about this app is the YouTube button. So you can just press on the YouTube button there, and it mainly has an app to manage your YouTube video watching. So you can get your subscription updates, and it can allow yourself to just keep up to date with the recent videos you're doing. I mean, there's a lot to watch here, so I'm not going to get into that right now. So we can just go back home, and then it basically has a lot to offer here, and it has a sleek design. One of the things that I wish it didn't have is that it was like a glossy finish. I would have preferred a matte finish so that it doesn't smudge a lot. I mean, this is just my concern, but if you think that the glossy finish is nice, then that's fine. But I just think that it would have been like a black matte finish so that it doesn't smudge. I mean, the glass screen is okay to get smudged because we use it a lot, but the back end should have been given a matte finish, and it would have been a lot better so that the oil in the fingers doesn't really make marks on the back or the front here like that. So yeah, this is an 8 gig iPod Touch, and it relatively stores a lot, and it's just an amazing little thing. I've just been so addicted to it as soon as I got it, and I love it so much. So yeah, that's just a little review of it. I mean, it's not the highest quality of photo that I was showing you the iPod in, or it's not the highest, definition. But I mean, if we were able to just see what it was like a little bit, and just an idea of what it was. So the few things before I go: there's your music button, there's your mail button, your Safari button, and your videos button, so that if you get videos from like the iTunes store, or the App Store, or if you download videos directly from Apple, that's where they get saved. And then the Safari browser is integrated into the iPod because, let's face it, they won't use Internet Explorer. And also the mail, where you can configure your Gmail account and any other mail account that you have, and then your music, where you can get your music to be played. So one of the benefits to this is just the endless apps that you can get and how much fun you can have. So that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching this first time product review for me. It may not be accurate like all other product reviews, but for my subscribers, it's basically just a rundown of this new thing that I have, and keynote features, HD camera, and also FaceTime, and just lots of apps you can get. So I hope that this was informative. If it wasn't, then I do apologize. This is my first time doing it, so don't blame me for not knowing all of the product right away. So you take care, everyone, and get filled for life. Peace.